Bench with your host, Brooke, aka Shiggy, and my co-host, Brooke.
What's up, y'all? I'm back.
And Megan.
What's up?
Welcome back, Brooke. Long time
Thank
no
you.
see.
I know. Feeling better. I mean, I feel like you can still hear my voice a little bit, but feeling better.
Yes, we're glad you're here. We're glad you're here. But all right, hit that subscribe button. Like, comment, share.
Did the lucky winner ever respond?
They did, and then they did not, and I have not heard from them, so I'm still waiting. So if
you
they don't
have
respond,
like one more week to respond.
Yeah, if you don't, we're gonna
redraw on this.
Yeah. So yeah, they haven't sent me out nothing. So, yeah, we'll probably have to redraw it if they don't respond. But in the meantime, 500 subscriber giveaway. We announced that.
Oh my god, I thought you would just announce that we're gonna hit 500.
No.
I was like, whoa, what happened in a week? Woo! I was like, so excited for us. Never mind.
It's important.
I can leave if that's what it takes, is if me off the pod. I'll leave.
We just spiked up out of nowhere.
Right.
No, it's we decided it's good to set goals. So Megan said 500 subscribers. So that's our next, our next benchmark.
I think that's a good.
It is good. Yeah, it's a good goal. Okay, but let's head into the news. So first of all, I didn't know this, but the NCAA for women's basketball, they have a docuseries out. It's for exploring the soul of the game. So the episode 1 is actually out on their YouTube right now. I haven't been able to check it out, but I heard it was good. So there is one episode out, just in case you two didn't know either. Since we wanted to, it's just basically following the players in the game right now.
We're at 165 subscribers?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's awesome.
Stuck on that.
Sorry, I just looked it up. I'm slow.
Yeah. Oh awesome. My god. Yeah. So, we're almost a quarter of the way there. Yeah. Okay, and then obviously Samaya Smith from LSU tore ACL, MCL, and meniscus, so she will be out for the season. And then it also was Olivia Miles was seen doing shoot around, so for Notre Dame. So hopefully she's back soon, because Notre Dame, I think they need that extra boost right now, because their injuries are killing them, and it's killing me because I really wanted them to do good this season. Obviously Angel Reese returned against Virginia Tech, and then Katori Poole is still absent from LSU, which was funny. This is funny because LSU used Angel Reese as their graphic for their game, like to promote their game, and all of WNBA we were saying how people's media's graphic choices were horrible. That's horrible. First of all, we don't know what happened. You either suspended her or something happened, and now you're going to use her as a graphic. Like, okay, let's work on this media as a unit. Okay, let's get it together. USC, they ranked number 6 in the recent poll, which is the highest rank since 1994. All on Juju's back, man. Literally. Juju Watkins just turned the whole program around. Speaking of Juju, so in her first 6 career games, she has 161 points, 45 rebounds, 19 assists, 14 steals, 8 blocks, and 6 wins. Do you guys not want to know a fun fact? In the last 20 years, only one other NBA, WNBA, or D1 men's or women's player has reached all those numbers over a 6-game span. And that was LeBron James. Isn't that crazy? When I heard that, I was like, all right, Juju. First she's beating...
She's close with the Bron James family.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
You have insider on that? No, I'm saying.
Well, they had that commercial where they're all playing at LeBron's house.
Oh, I haven't seen that commercial. Thank you for that.
She makes it look easy.
I know.
Yeah.
It's no effort out there.
Who are these 6 teams they played? Because she made it look real easy in these hype videos and stuff of her.
It's
there hasn't really been a ranked game yet, though.
I don't know. We have to double check.
See, that's my point. Is I'm not saying she's bad. She's hella good, but also
who's she playing?
Who is USC playing?
We'll have to fact check that. Someone fact check that. Yeah, but she actually just passed Lisa Leslie for the most 30-point games by USC freshmen. So I mean, come on, Juju is her.
So the only team they played ranked was Ohio State, their first game that,
and they
won.
upset them. Yeah, that's good enough for me. And she scored 32 points in that game.
But
right?
Big game coming up.
What game?
USC UCLA. That'll be a good test.
Oh yes, that's going to be a great. When is that game?
Not till the end of December.
Oh, okay. You meant that this week. This week.
I know. I'm like, okay, coming.
But I'm saying in this month, it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah. Okay. And then
they're not playing no one
crazy until then.
Since Ohio, so
okay. Well, it's fine. Let them be, because all these ranked teams are getting upset by unranked teams. So
yeah, that's
any
true.
given day, right? And then if you are a WNBA fan, we have some updates because I think these are important. Christy Tolliver is new associate head coach for the Phoenix Mercury. And then Shakira Austin underwent surgery on a labrum tear in her left hip. So she'll be out 4 to 6 months. So we finally got our answer for any of you that followed us through the WNBA season on Shakira Austin.
I wonder how many of them have like gotten surgery without anybody knowing.
Remember, because Kelsey Plum all of a sudden last year came out with a sling.
Right.
And like, I got surgery.
Like, the whole Aces team probably did like a team surgery.
Exactly. So, but that was the one they announced, which we
I want to go back to LSU. Yeah. Did you guys watch that game?
Yeah.
We caught some of it. The second half.
Was it just me or was it weird vibes?
Weird vibes.
Yeah.
It seems, I don't know. I feel like at a point some things feel staged a little bit. I don't know. I don't really like following them anymore.
No, like they're New York to me, and I'm over it. Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. It's just weird vibes. And then did you see her post? I think on Instagram after that game, and she was hugging Flage. Was it Flage? And she was like, "Your apology better be as loud as your
disrespect."
Yeah, and it was her hugging her, and I was like, "Damn!" Like, this is not helping.
I wonder if all those rumors were fake then. Everyone made up those rumors about their moms fighting then.
I don't know.
I don't know, because
it's media.
Angel hugged Haley Van Lith at the end and was like talking to her, and Haley was just like,
you know what? Let's talk about the Haley Van Lith situation. She should have never left Louisville. And I know she had to leave Louisville to prove that she could be a point guard in the next level, but I think it's hurting her. There's too many scores.
This isn't the
on
team
LSU.
for that.
No. I don't think so either. There's too many scores. There's too many people on this team that want the ball, and when they have the ball, they're going to score. And I think it's just her draft stock, I think, is dropping. And I'm a huge Haley Van Lith fan. Everyone knows. So it's hurting my heart that she is just not as involved as she was in Louisville.
I honestly, I don't know if that's why she went, though. Like, I feel like she just went to go be with... Win and, be with that coaching culture. Like, I think she wanted a rougher, tougher environment.
I don't know. I think she wanted to actually... Okay, because on Louisville, she was the dominant scorer. You get her the ball, she's going to go score. But I feel like she won't be that in the WNBA. She needs to be a facilitating point guard. And I feel like she thinks LSU was going to help her with that. She was going to be in the point guard role. I don't know.
Because if you watch LSU, when Haley is playing point guard and dishing the ball and stuff, I feel like they're more efficient.
Yeah.
When they play that one-on-one and whoever gets
all for one
takes off and maybe passes the ball one time and and then it's just one-on-one. All of them are good individual players, so they just play that way.
Yeah.
But then they're not efficient. They're missing shots, they're jacking up threes but when Haley's actually running the play and stuff, it actually is good. But when she's not, she doesn't even touch the ball.
I know.
It doesn't even rotate to her. And I mean, come on now. If she's the point guard, why? It's play calling to me, I think.
That's true. Okay, we could rant about that all day, but let's get into the review of the week 4 top 25. So obviously, we called it Princeton ranked 25. I think I called that one. Thank you, Megan. Yeah. And then Marquette, new to the poll, ranked 23. Princeton's probably going to be dropping out. They got upset, but we'll talk about that later. Biggest risers, we got NC State up 5 spots.
Dude, NC State is running it.
I know, and they beat Colorado. We were talking about that last week. Ole Miss, Ole Miss up 5 spots, 24 to 19. Indiana up 4 spots, 21 to 17, and then Mississippi State up 4 spots, 25 to 21. And I'm pretty sure Ole Miss and Mississippi State all got upset this week, but it's okay. Everyone's getting upset this year. Then we got their biggest fallers: Colorado down 4 spots, UConn down 5, and NC North Carolina down 6 spots. Okay, UConn. I'm laughing because UConn. I feel so bad. I feel so bad for UConn.
So somebody actually, I wish I could take credit for this, and I was that smart, but I'm not. Okay. Somebody put it on social media, and it was they were like, here is the last 3 years or whatever, because Gino built that to have Paige and Fudd play together, and they both chose to do that.
Yeah.
And then it was all the injuries of it had Dork on there, it had those two, it had a couple other girls. The last 3 years. and it was like a list, and it was like, I think we need to start looking into their strength and training program.
Yeah.
And I was like, I love that point. I really liked that perspective of like, UConn has been falling due to injuries for so long.
And it's like getting to the point, it's like they're going to fall in the rankings, I think, a lot.
Just and this is the first time in a long time they've lost 3 in a row.
Yeah, I think that's what they said. That's what they said since like 1980 something or some crazy stuff.
They're like trending the wrong records now.
I feel bad because I wanted to see a healthy UConn this season. I wanted them compete.
It's just not meant to be. They're not meant to play together.
It sucks. It sucks.
But since Paige jersey.
Oh my God, I know. That'd be dope. Okay, but we're gonna make some guesses to see who's gonna crack the top 25. Because I'm 1-0 right now with Princeton. But we need to talk about TCU. Y'all, we talked about it for a little bit. They are 8-0 right now. They haven't played anyone crazy, but we need to keep them on the bubble. Keep them on the bubble for a little bit till maybe they play someone a little hefty. But them and Arkansas. Upset Florida State. So maybe Arkansas over in the top 25, maybe. And then TCU, just keep them on the bubble. Keep a watchful eye over there. What's her name? Sedona Prince. I guess she's doing really well over there. Didn't one of you guys not like Sedona Prince?
Hold on. Wait. Sedona Prince is still playing in college?
Yeah, she's playing at TCU. Her, Jada Owens, like all these transfers are over there right now. 8-0.
She like 30? Like, I'm confused.
They have the COVID year. This is her last year.
When the COVID year. You're done, you guys.
I think it's soon.
I thought Sedona Prince graduated in like 21.
No, she declared last year for the draft and then withdrew her name and then put her name in the transfer portal. Because she has one more year.
Because you know how many bridges she burned in Oregon?
I know. It's crazy because she started the movement, the whole,
Right.
And that was beautiful. That was great. And then, she kind of just disappeared a little bit. But yeah, she's doing great over there. Everyone keep your eye on TCU, okay? Okay. Let's get into the week 4 college recap. So we all like to start with the upsets of the week because that's the most fun. Louisville 22 upsets Ole Miss 19, 64-58. I think we actually kind of watched this game a little bit. Megan, did we not?
A little bit, yeah.
Kiki Jefferson led Louisville with 16 points, 2 assists, along with Nina Ricards, 15 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals. Yeah, I think Ole Miss is falling off just a little tad bit. They dropped a couple games. I don't know.
One of their stars is hurt.
Ole Miss?
Yeah, Ole Miss.
Man, okay, these injuries. There's been a lot of injuries across sports in general. I feel like injuries have arisen in every sport. We've been that
has risen, and the aggression of like, I'm over it.
Aggression.
Things, both of them over it. Like, it's crazy now. Like, why are we fighting each other at every whistle?
It's passion. That's what they call it.
No, it's like WWE.
It's like they want to win.
WWE.
They want a WIN win. No, I'm just saying. Brooke's favorite team, Miami, upsets Mississippi State 21. 74 to I'm gonna say 28. 74 to 68. We got Jasmine Roberts leading with 15 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. And then Lamaya Hilton, 16 points, 2 assists. Lauren Park Lane is always good for Mississippi. She led with 20 points, 2 rebounds, and 10 assists. But Miami, you might want to throw them in there, top 25. I don't know. I think that's their first big win, though. So over to Arkansas, upsets Florida State. We touched on it. This is the freshman I was telling you guys about a while ago. I think her name, I swear to God, is it when you guys look at this, do you think it's Talia? Talia Scott? Talia Scott? I don't know. Sorry if I know I messed it up. But she had 24 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. And then, Sailor Poffenbarger. You guys gave me tough ones today, okay?
What a name.
Hey, 13 points, 23 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Go off, Sailor.
Damn.
I like Arkansas. I think Arkansas cracks the top 25. I'm taking my statement back. They are going to crack the top 25. Rhode Island upsets Princeton 60-58. Excuse me, what? Led by Dee Davis, 21 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. And May Tor, 10 rebounds, 4 points. Man, I was really rooting for Princeton, man. And now they're going to be out. They're no longer a top 25 team. Excuse me, Mississippi State's out here twice. Chattanooga upset you. Oh, girl, you're out of this. Chattanooga upsets Mississippi State 59-53. Okay, you're out of the top 25. Sorry. Raven Thompson, 14 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. And then Jada Ginn, 14 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Yeah, Mississippi State. I'm sorry. Arkansas is here. Arkansas
lost to UConn. I mean, not UConn, UCLA.
Yeah, but they're ranked top 2 and they're unranked.
Yeah.
So hold on. Hold the phone here, okay, Megan? And then our last big upset of the day, Gonzaga upset Stanford, number 3, 96-78. They didn't have Cameron Brink. I think they said illness. She wasn't feeling well. She took herself out the game. But they were led by Brenna Maxwell, 27 points, 2 rebounds.
Damn, they beat Stanford.
Yeah,
they were
hitting threes. They were, oh my God, everyone was hitting threes.
That's not even a little.
No, they killed him. And then Yvonne, 27 points, 12 rebounds. For real, no, they couldn't miss a 3. Gonzaga was there. But remember, I was telling Megan, wasn't Gonzaga good a couple years ago? They made a good little run in the tournament.
On the women's side, I have no idea. On the men's side, I know, but
maybe I'm making that up.
I don't remember the women.
Okay, maybe I'm making that up. Okay,
maybe made the tournament, but that was it. I don't think they made an Elite 8 run.
Okay, maybe I'm mixing that up with someone. Okay, over to the big match. So we had Notre Dame 18 defeats Tennessee number 20, 74-69. I think we need to talk about it. I thought Tennessee was going to beat Notre Dame because they were up 16 points, and Notre Dame has so many injuries right now. They were out Olivia Miles, obviously, Sonia Citron, and then Prosper. They were all out that game, so it was crazy. They had no one. But KK Bransford started. She had 12 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. And then, man, these names are hard. These names are getting harder and harder as these kids come about, okay? I'm just going to say last name Marshall. She came off the bench, 15 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. How would you say her first name?
I can pronounce basic names, so.
Natalijah. Sorry, I don't know.
Natalijah.
I need to listen to their names a little bit more.
Nat Marshall.
Marshall. Yeah, off the bench, 15 points. But let me tell you, Notre Dame's depth is coming through, and I guess it's
Hannah Hidalgo, freshman of the year.
Honestly, that is something that we should.
Rookie of the year. What do they call
freshman
it?
Of the year. Again? Freshman of the year. Yeah.
We need to actually do some too early predictions because there's 4 or 5 freshmen that are really good that are going to go up for that running.
Yeah. Okay. Next episode, have your picks. Freshman of the year and player of the year. Well, that's hecka early. I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah, man, but early pick.
Yeah, early
freshman
picks.
Freshman of the year, it's easier because it's not as many. Player of the year.
Yeah, player of the year.
Everybody.
Well, yeah. That's harder.
Okay, over to South Carolina. 1 defeats North Carolina 24, 65-58.
Can I talk about this one for a second?
Yeah, go ahead. Take the reins.
Okay. First of all, North Carolina, I hope you guys patted yourselves on the back because South Carolina is a hard team. And not only did you hold your own, you were winning for good portions of the game. And South Carolina, thank God, I bet Dawn Staley called them in the last 5 minutes and was like, take a breath and relax. Because South Carolina could not figure it out.
Yeah.
And then North Carolina at the end, I think, was just trying to squeeze too much. And I really don't like when teams just try and shoot the 3.
Yeah.
Drive in, get the foul. That's how you're going to get it, and then the clock stops. I hate this 3 ball. But honestly, there's gonna be some tension moving forward with these 2 teams because they almost got in a fight. And North Carolina, you are small. Do not try and fight South Carolina. Okay, you chose the 2 biggest people on the team to try and fight.
Yeah.
Chill. But no, it was a really good game. And honestly, for a second, I was like, come on, North Carolina. I want you to win to humble the South Carolina team so they can come back and keep striving. Because last year we saw South Carolina be so good and undefeated into the tournament and then shit the bed, basically. South Carolina needs that resistance testing.
Yeah, no, I heard. I didn't get to really watch the game. I think I watched the 4th, but I heard North Carolina was really scrappy that game.
Yeah, and they were making the threes. They were making their shots. The only thing I think I wanted them to do was rebound more.
Yeah, but it's hard.
It's hard when you have Camila Cardoso.
Yeah, she's what, 7 feet tall, dude? How tall is that girl?
She's 6'7".
6'7". Can you imagine one of us being 6'7"?
Yeah.
Holy moly.
That's a different world. That's a different world.
And she's not like tall and scrawny. That girl's built.
Yeah.
Like,
I can't wait to see her in the WNBA for sure.
Yeah.
First of all.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it was led by the same people, Bree Hall, Pow.
Yeah, she stepped up that game.
Yeah, I heard she was hitting the 3-ball late.
Yeah, she hit key shots.
Yeah. And then obviously Deja Kelly and then Alyssa Utsby, they always lead the team, 20 points and 18 points. But let's go to the LSU 7 defeats Virginia Tech 9, 82-64.
It's sad for me.
It's sad because you know what? Virginia Tech, you have Kitley and Amor, and then you don't have anyone else. I don't care what you guys say. Sorry. Like, there's no help. LSU had all these scores.
Yeah.
LSU has scores for days. Like, let's be for real. It's just a matter if they're gonna gel at the, in the game or not. But
they're starting to though.
Yeah, Anissa Morrow, 19 points, 15 rebounds. Mulkey, why were you having her come off the bench? Let's be for real. And then Michaela Williams, 20 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists.
Listen, I can sit all day and watch a 1v1 of Amor and Van Lith.
I think Amor would take her.
It's just that, man, we couldn't see that matchup in this game. All we saw was that Van Lith did play good D. But offensively, I mean,
I didn't think she played that good D.
You don't think so?
No,
I thought that it made Georgia.
Amor had 25 points on her.
No, like, I'm telling you, but Georgia only was shooting from a certain little square and making it every time, and they weren't guarding her in that.
Hey, but how many times did you have to yell at the TV like, oh, like you could have made that? Like, that's Van Lith playing D where it made her second guess taking the shot.
No, that was on the help. That was the help D, the bigs.
I think it was a mix. Watch when she was just in the game guarding her.
Okay.
I don't know. She did make some tough shots though, but she has to.
Yeah. It's just those two. If those two don't do good, Virginia Tech doesn't do good. That's it. LSU has, like we said, all 5 players on LSU's team are all scorers.
And then Michaela Williams, she's in the runnings for freshman of the year as well. But let's be real. She has the green light to take I've saw multiple times her come bring the ball down the court and shoot right away. I was like, man, you got the green light.
Yeah. No, but I think she's one of the better players on the team now.
Oh yeah. But I'm just saying, like, wow. Yeah. Like, I mean, that's quick shots. I'm like, man, you definitely got the green light.
Oh, look, breaking news. Juju Watkins joins Cheryl Miller as the only player in USC. It just went off on me. Hold on. Pause. As the only player in USC history with 3 straight 30-point games. Okay, another record broken for Juju right now on 12-3. Okay, over to Texas. Number 10 defeats UConn number 11. We talked about it. UConn's going through injuries. Rory Harmon, I think, needs to be talked about. I think the whole Texas team needs to be talked about. Me and Megan are watching Texas. Texas looks pretty good. I think Texas is going to be moving up in the rankings. But Rory Harmon, 27 points, 13 assists. And then Madison Booker, who's also a freshman, 20 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. And then Aaliyah Edwards from UConn, 22 points. I feel bad, man. I just, like I said, I want UConn to have a healthy season. It just sucks. And then the last big matchup of the week, Ohio State 16 defeats Tennessee 20, 78-58. I'm not really impressed by Tennessee. Has anyone watched Tennessee here? No. I mean, there's not really much to say. I think Ohio State obviously has McMahon and what's her name, Sheldon and Celeste Taylor. They have all the big names. So I'm not surprised that they won, but Cody McMahon led them with 19 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. But I think Tennessee's going to struggle without Rakia Jackson. She's still not back. She's like day-to-day or something like that. But okay, that was the last big game of the week. So let's head over to the upcoming big matchups for week 5. Actually, not a lot, which is kind of sad. Everyone kind of just plays like teams. So the big matchups are South Carolina versus Utah, UCLA versus Florida State, and then UConn versus North Carolina.
I like this North Carolina team.
I was going to say, I think North Carolina might upset UConn.
I kind of really, like, if they continue to be controlled, scrappy like that, like, I really like them.
Yeah, I agree. I think they beat UConn. Well, depending on the rankings that come out for week 5, like, you know, where they're at, I think North Carolina beats UConn. But the other two, I think UCLA wins and South Carolina wins. What do you think, Meg? Do you think UConn's gonna upset North Carolina? I mean, North Carolina.
North Carolina's UConn. Gonna. Yeah, I can see it, especially the way they struggled today.
Who, UConn?
Yeah.
Okay, but you don't think
it's gonna be hard?
Yeah, but you think UCLA and South Carolina are both gonna win, right?
Yes.
Okay. That is what we were talking about.
Oh.
Thanks for coming to work today, Megan. Yeah. Don't add your 2 cents now if you want to pay attention. Yeah. What other team?
Fired.
I was just gonna shout out Duke because they looked scrappy today against South Carolina. They had South Carolina kind of, riled up.
Has Duke beat a top 25 team at all this year?
All right. Well,
then they're not making the top 25. All right. Well, stay tuned. Obviously, the week 4 highlights are already came out, so check those out. But next week we'll be covering a week 5 recap, and then also we'll probably be going over our freshman of the year picks because that's going to be a good session to talk about. Yep. But hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, and we'll be back next week with more videos. Peace.
Peace.